It's Thursday, April something. 3rd or I don't know what it is. Anyway, it's a beautiful day, nice and sunny here. It's I don't know, -4 Celsius. And I'm gonna try and bring in some firewood. I'm gonna try and use the trailer in a way I've never used before, so we're gonna give it a shot. And there's my old fridge. It's going out. I'm gonna see if I can give it to somebody. If not, I'm gonna take it to the dump. I don't know. I have no idea if this is gonna work. So sometimes people ask me, are you planting new trees for the ones you've cut down? Well, no. So here's a few trees that I cut down. There's great big 7 trees coming out of one root ball. I got a lot of firewood out of that. But look at all the trees. Look at all the trees, the trunks that have shot up from it. Like there's dozens here that have shot up. So yeah, there's no real need to plant more trees. And in fact, all the other little trees that we're trying to grow here under this great big one, they're all going to do a lot better as well. There's hundreds of them around here. So you never have to worry about that kind of stuff. This is nice. I've actually got 6 trees here on the ground, ready to be cut up and taken into camp. And this is absolutely the best time of year to be doing this. Most of the snow is gone. There's no bugs. There won't be bugs for another month. None of the underbrush is growing up, so it's easy walking around here. That underbrush is a killer, man. Trying to wade through that stuff when it's waist deep. You can't see where your feet are. I hate it. And yeah, and if you're taking any live stuff down, you know, you've got at least half a year for it to sit and dry before you actually use it. But anyway, I'm gonna start taking these ones in and see how much I can get done on this new system. Something like that. That's the idea. Probably go a lot longer than that, actually. Like even 8 feet. Those are 6 foot long. I should put that on these things. Stronger. Is that gonna work? I don't know. I don't know. Boards aren't doing much other than maybe keeping them from rolling back and forth. Well, let's see. So we're done for the day. Good haul. Yeah, lots of wood in. I think if I have maybe a week or 2 more productive days like that, I can probably get enough for next winter, if not more. I think that's the way to go to bring in wood like that. You know, bring it in here as quickly as I can. And then, you know, when the bugs come out, I can stand there and process it. The bugs aren't nearly as bad here as they are in the bush. Or after the undergrowth comes up, or, you know, after it's so hot that I'm sweating and I can't get the sweat out of my eyes because I've got a bug net on. Anyway, you've got dirt on your schnoz there, dog. So anyway, yeah, what is the big announcement? So if you've made it this far in the video, congratulations, you get to find out what the big announcement is. If you just skip to this part in the video, well, shame on you. You can't have your pudding if you haven't watched the video. Ah, whatever. Screw it. Yeah, so the big announcement is, of course, I'm buying a new ATV. Finally had enough of the old one. I was like, we're getting into the stage where something's always going wrong with it. Like, I don't know, every couple of weeks. There's several things wrong with it right now. And if I fix those, you know, it's only going to be a couple of weeks until something else goes wrong. Right? So do I dump more money in it and continue to dump more money in it? Or do I spend that money more wisely on a new machine? So I've decided to buy a new machine. I'm actually getting it from a place in Aurelia called Leatherdale Marine. As it turns out, owned by my stepbrother, whom I haven't seen in many, many years, which is kind of cool. So I'm hoping it's going to be ready next week, next Thursday. They actually have the machine in right now, but they don't have a lot of the features. So what is it you bought, Russell? Come on, get on with it. Yeah, I know. I kind of tend to ramble, don't I? So I got a very similar machine to what I have now. It's a Can-Am 850 Outlander XT. Thousands of dollars in features, add-ons, and crap. You're probably going to shake your head, but some of them are absolutely necessary. Where are we going, dogs? Where are we going? So the absolutely necessary ones, in my opinion, are enhanced bumper, more steel on the front, and a full skid plate underneath. And that's really both of those things are really to protect it from, you know, the rocks and sticks that I hit every time I'm going in and out on the trail. They're absolutely unavoidable. So those are the first two things. Another thing I find, or I think is really going to help, I don't know if it's absolutely necessary, but I went for Mudzilla tires. If you've ever seen them, they got gigantic treads on them. Obviously they're good in mud, as the name implies, but they're also very good in snow as well. So hopefully those are going to help a lot. So then there's some really nice to have features that I got. Like, there's still snow in some areas. So some of the nice features that we got are heated hand grips. Oh, I completely forgot. The main difference between the new bike and the old bike is that the new one's a two-seater, two-person bike, which will be great for Alicia. Finally, she'll be able to ride in comfort and style. And the old bike really isn't meant to be a two-seater. In fact, I'm not even quite sure it's legal to ride it like that. But yeah, finally, a nice shot of the cabin there. Good thumbnail. Yeah, so she'll be able to ride in style and comfort. Makes the ATV longer and possibly a bit wider as well. Yeah, so we got the heated hand grips for drivers and passenger, which you might think, well, you don't really need that, Russell, but you have no idea. In the wintertime, my hands freeze on the bike. I don't know what it is, and I swear, if you don't stop when your hands are that cold, you will get frostbite. So, yeah, so there's a couple of nice to have features like that. Willow! That ice isn't as thick as you think it is, little girl. Look at her. Boner. And then there's a few features that are just probably completely unnecessary. Not even nice to have, like the espresso machine and the turret mounted plasma rifle in the 40 watt range, 40 megawatt range, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, so that's the big announcement. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. This video is going live tomorrow, which is Friday, and which means tonight for you guys. We're live streaming again, 8 o'clock. Well, I will be live streaming. At least you won't be here for it. But that's always a good time. If you're curious, I filmed this whole thing on my GoPro Hero 7 Black, which does excellent video. I'm really impressed with it. It's got excellent stabilization features. It's just a wonderful camera. If you're looking to buy one, I put it in my Amazon store, so you can check it out there. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining us. Do all that wonderful stuff that I love, like clicking the like button, subscribing, clicking that little bell for notifications. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.